Hey, this is Cole from the Coach and Cole Show, and you're listening to Questions for Cole. It's a segment of our show where Coach asks me 5 random questions, and I have no prior knowledge of any of these questions, just answer them right off the top of my head. And you can listen to us live on Blog Talk Radio, and you can find us on iTunes and TuneIn. Enjoy.
Questions for Cole. Questions for Cole. Questions for Cole.
Can't wait.
And right now, we're going to close the show with our new segment. And Cole, you've got 6 minutes to do it. And that's Questions for Cole. So let's get right into this thing. Number 1, Cole, Kyle Korver became the 7th player in NBA history to make 2,000 three-point shots. Where does he rank all time as far as three-point shooters go?
Top 5.
Top 5. Okay. Number 2, why does Grayson Allen trip people?
Because he's an idiot.
Okay. Number 3, CBS Sports just came out with their list of the 50 greatest NBA players of all time. Their list is number 1, Jordan, number 2, James, number 3, Wilt Chamberlain. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I'll agree with that. We will elaborate on that next week, though, for sure. I'm making that an executive decision on that.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll look forward to that next week, guys. We are going to elaborate on CBS Sports' list of the 50 greatest NBA players of all time. Number 4, we have learned that Packers running back Eddie Lacy has been fined numerous times over his weight problem. Little bit of a weight problem. What should the Green Bay Packers do this offseason at running back?
Ooh, that's a good question. Damn it. We talked about this earlier this year. If you're going to give him a contract, give him an incentive-based contract where he only gets his money if he comes in shape, plays a certain amount of games, a certain amount of yards, a certain amount of touchdowns. I would look somewhere else because we got rid of Starks. We only have Montgomery and Rukowski, basically. I wouldn't be upset at them not getting him back on the team, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you. It's got to be incentive-based. It's got to be something where if he's not meeting the weight requirements that they want, something that's a healthy weight for him and a productive weight for him to have in the NFL, then I think that's something that has to be in that contract. And so I think that's where they go. He's obviously a talented running back. He's one that has shown that he could be a top running back in the NFL, but he's just got to stay on top of his health. I agree with that. All right, number 5 to close out questions for Cole on this glorious February 18th. T.O. said he was a better wide receiver than Cris Carter. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, a little bit of a different player. Carter was a really nice possession guy, really great hands, good route runner. And then you've got T.O., who was, again, a decent route runner and just an all-around athlete, stud athlete who made plays. So you're agreeing with T.O. there that he was a better player than Cris Carter. And did you see, he kind of attacked Carter, saying that he didn't do drugs, and Cris Carter did. So I mean, while that may be true, what are your thoughts on the comments there from T.O.?
Well, that's my thing with like the Hall of Fame committee not putting him in because of, he was a cancer to the team, blah, blah, blah. Like we said last week or the week before, whenever it was, if he was a cancer because he wanted the ball, I'll take that cancer on my team every time. But if you're cancer on the team because you're doing drugs, you're getting in legal trouble, blah, 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 I'd rather take the other guy. Yeah, I can't argue that. You've got to have but the locker room thing is an issue, and like we spoke on last week, I think T.O. deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and hopefully he gets in next year. That's the 5 Cole questions for this week, and we want to thank everyone for joining us here again on Blog Talk Radio.